I checked lots of desk tours videos and yeah, they are cool, but well, let's face it, they're usually too expensive to copy. My desk tour though is different. I think it's super cool, budget friendly and minimalistic, but still fully functional. So if you're looking to start a nice desk setup, this video is perfect for you. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, let's start with the centerpiece of my setup, my Samsung monitor. It's the budget version, but I absolutely love the floating look, and that's all thanks to the monitor arm. It frees up a ton of desk space and gives everything a sleek, minimalist vibe. The best part, it's a 34-inch wide monitor, which means I can easily split the screen into 2 or even 3 sections. This setup lets me watch YouTube during a meeting, keep a cheat sheet handy for a presentation or interview, and even scroll through the news or Instagram at the same time. The downside, the edges of the screen are a bit harder to see, which is why curved monitors are more expensive. Makes sense, but honestly the flat screen still looks better. Next up, the mouse. Now again, you're probably thinking I used the Logitech MX Master 3, right? Actually, nope. I use this Rapoo mouse. It's got the same side scroll functionality, which is perfect for editing on Final Cut Pro, plus it's more compact, sleek, and elegant. Oh, and I should mention this. It's half the price of the MX Master. My keyboard of choice is the LOFREE Flow 84, a 75 compact keyboard. It's all aluminum body, looks sleek and elegant. Yep, you guessed it. This is the main reason I use this keyboard. Well, it's not just about appearances though. The typing experience is great too, with satisfying tactile feedback. The keyboard also features backlighting, adding to its cool factor at night. If you appreciate minimalist, sleek design combined with a tactile feel, this keyboard might be perfect for you as well. Real wood panels were too pricey for me, so I bought some fake wood stickers for about $30 on eBay. They might not look as fancy as the real thing, but they're still pretty nice. We are just renting this apartment, so I can't paint my walls. Well, maybe fine, I don't know, but anyway, these stickers were a good way to make my setup look better. They've added a nice touch to my room without costing too much. This desk pad is a small addition, but makes a big difference. Got it off Amazon for around 20 bucks, and it's perfect for my setup. But the real hero here is this Anker Prime charging docking station. The Anker Prime charging docking station 14-in-1 160 is a useful tool for organizing your desk. It has 14 different ports. On this side, you'll find 3 fast charging ports, 2 USB-C ports, which are 10 gigabits per second, 1 USB port, and also a headphone jack. On the other side, 2 HDMI F ports for connecting screens, several USB ports, and an internet port. You can charge up to 4 devices at once with a total power of 160 watts. It's strong enough to charge laptops and other big devices. This dock transfers data fast through some ports and has a handy screen showing power use and connections. It stays safe and cool with temperature, monitoring, and a cooling system. I don't have a second monitor, but the setup is fully compatible with dual 4K displays as well. While some might find it pricey, it's worth it to protect your valuable gear. Having all these charging options and a single cable setup at your desk is awesome. For the convenience and device protection it offers, this dock is definitely a smart buy. Now, check this out. This might be the coolest device on my desk. It's a left-hand device that helps me trigger different actions in Final Cut Pro. This dial is incredible. It's not only super satisfying to use, but also lets you move forward and backward through specific moments with ease. Additionally, it allows you to customize shortcuts for frequently used functions, making your workflow even smoother. I tap this button to cut, this one to copy, this one to paste, and it even opens the app for me. I use Arc Browser in Canva a lot, so I've set a shortcut button for Canva. You can also adjust its position and angles to fit your setup. It's super handy, but yeah, you do need to spend some time on which buttons are which. Well, definitely worth it though. As for the chair, I'm sitting on the FlexiSpot OC6. I've even made a dedicated video on this, so if you're curious, go check that out. For the price, the comfort is insane, and it's definitely a worthy addition to my setup. This little wrist rest might look weird, but trust me, it saves your wrist from getting tired during long editing sessions. For cable management, I keep things neat and tidy using magnetic plates and hooks from Amazon and Daiso. They're super affordable, but they work like a charm. All my cables stay perfectly organized and out of sight, which helps keep my workspace clutter-free. And this cable management kit has 6 15.7-inch for under-desk cable organizing. It's easy to install, safe, and holds lots of cables. I use this and it works great. It hides all my cables and even holds heavy adapters. You can't see any mess from here, which I love. It only cost about $15, which is a great deal for how well it cleans up my workspace. Oh, and I've got a Google Home Mini hidden back here. It's tucked away so you don't even see it, but whenever I say Google, it responds and helps me out. Pretty cool, right? Now let me show you my drawers. Ta-da! Clean and organized, right? I got these drawer organizers from Amazon. They make it super easy to keep all my gear neatly arranged. It's great to have everything in its place and looking good. Honestly, this is why I don't need a desk shelf. Everything I need is right here, perfectly organized.
I'm pretty sure you just can't afford it, yeah, for sure.
You call me weird, but I keep this Apple Magic keyboard here. Why? This. Touch ID is super handy. Well, I'm so lazy to type the password to unlock the MacBook Air. Well, if you have an Apple Watch, there is a catch, but you can unlock it too. Look at this Apple Watch charging stand. How cute is that? It has a retro vibe, yet it fits perfectly with my desk setup. And here my Nintendo Switch docking controller, along with my pens and stylus. You can also see my headphones with their annoyingly long name, Sony WAT1000 XM4. They have great noise canceling. I always keep my iPad Mini 6 right here next to me. I use this DIY kickstand, or sometimes this cool double-sided magnetic stand or holder. I've attached a magnetic seal under my desk so I can just pop it up like this. Boom, super handy. I often use the iPad Mini 6 for creating thumbnails or writing. It can even work as a second monitor if you set it up right. If you're not sure how, check out this video. Honestly, I'm debating whether to upgrade to the iPad Mini 7. What do you think? Are you getting one? Oh, and I did add a small shelf behind the monitor. Here, I keep my diffuser for a nice scent and my camera gear. To be honest, it does collect dust pretty quickly, which is a bit annoying. But if you have one of these dust wipers, cleaning is a breeze. I almost forgot to mention, this desk is from Wayfair. It's definitely on the affordable side, costing less than $150. It's a height adjustable standing desk, which I thought I'd use more often. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of standing while working. I always end up sitting. I do adjust the height slightly sometimes though. Here's a small tip, get a footrest. If you're sitting and working for long hours, it's a must-have. I think the combo of this chair, a FlexiSpot desk, is so comfy that it's probably why I don't work standing up. And that wraps up my desk tour. If you're interested in any of the items I mentioned, you'll find all the links in the description below. By the way, my next 2 videos are going to be amazing, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.